But let's talk about the other nominees for the category. Right, we
Yeah.
got Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carlos Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Mikey Madison, Anora, Demi for The Substance, and Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. I actually think it's a really, I guess, tight competition. Like, it's like a really strong list this year.
hmm
So what do you think,
Oh,
Charles?
I mean, I mean, I don't know why, but even though The Substance was the first thing that popped in my head, of all these films, I sadly have not seen Emilia Perez yet.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Wicked, and I saw Anora. So for me, my personal favorite would be Mikey Madison for Anora. I
Mm-hmm.
just that movie I've seen it like three times now. Once with my
Wow.
dad, which was
Uh-huh.
interesting. But and she just this like it
Mm-hmm.
felt like you're watching this kind of girl from the suburbs in New Jersey with the accent, and
Yep.
I felt for her so much. Like I had so much empathy for her, and the fact that when I saw in an interview, she like learned the accent. She lived in New Jersey for
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. She like rode the train just so she could listen to like girls speaking, so she could get the accent down.
Mm-hmm.
Like that type of dedication. I love hearing those type of stories of like the preparation that they go through.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like Cynthia Erivo is another one where just the prep that she did as well. I mean, come on, like
Mm-hmm.
sitting in makeup chair
For
to get
three
green
hours.
every day, and then just like and then on top of that, pulling that performance with that singing, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, between me and I know Fernando Torres is another contender that everyone's talking about, but I have not seen I'm Still Here. So
Yeah. Me
yeah,
too.
it's gonna be a good one. But what do you
Is
think?
it
What are your opinions on it?
Well, definitely agree with you. I think the way I look at some of these films or performances and award season, I always have two categories. There's movies that I personally like, some of my personal favorites, and then there's movies or performances that I think will win for whatever reason. I don't know if you feel the same way,
Yeah.
but definitely Anora is also one of my favorites from last year for the same reasons that you already said, right? The brilliant performance from Mikey Madison, there's just something about her. And you're right also, and this is kudos to Sean Baker, right? His filmmaking skills that he's portraying characters based on stories that are otherwise taboo, right? Like he talks about like sex workers and you know for audiences to actually see characters, the nuances of the characters, it takes away kind of the judgment, towards that character, and you see the humanity of that person. It was so effective. We've seen it in this film. We were rooting for her. I was rooting for her, and forget the fact that this is a sex industry or whatever, but at the end of the day, yeah, she was very mesmerizing.